All right, and here's a look at those temperatures out there, and I'm sure you can probably hear the breeze out there. If you hear a little whistling sound through my microphone, there's some breezy conditions at the door at the moment, and right now sitting into the mid to upper 50s. The reason that we're so warm and it's gotten, we're jumping from those temperatures each and every day, well, it's because we have our transport of that southerly flow. Southerly winds are allowing for that warmer air to make its way into the area. The stronger the winds, meaning that those temperatures are going to start to climb a little bit quicker each and every day. So wind gusts anywhere between about 10 to 20 miles an hour. A couple of those gusts, maybe 25, maybe 30 at times. It's not going to be eligible for a wind advisory or anything like that. But the sustained winds today between about 5 to 15. Some of those gusts up to 25 will be possible. Here's a look outside out there. We mentioned we'd have a couple extra clouds today. As you can see, we have that cloud coverage across the area. Other than that, though, there are some breaks in the sunshine, so it's not too terrible out there. And we're sitting pretty warm. Here's a look at that cloud coverage on the satellite. We're kind of sandwiched between two areas of high pressure, and that's to the east and that's to the west of us. There's a lot of activity up to the north as well. The activity is not quite going to reach us until we get till about Thursday. Now, there is going to be a low chance of rain for some parts of the area later this evening. We're not all that we're not all that high in humidity or moisture or whatever you want to call it. It's going to have to work with what it's got if we are to see anything at all. So the rest of the day today, we're going to see some of those clouds, breaks in sunshine here and there, warm temperatures, and those highs, like I said, this is going to topple right into the upper 50s, lower 60s. In fact, it may actually exceed some of these temperatures in some spots. Overnight tonight to tomorrow morning, we're going to keep some of those clouds, and then we're going to start off in the 30s and 40s. So we went from single digits over the weekend with those wind chills into the lower teens for the actual temperatures, to the 30s and 40s tomorrow. So it's going to kind of continue that gradual warming trend. Same with tomorrow, except we're warming up even more, and it's going to be into the 60s across a widespread portion of the area. Now, I mentioned some rain chances later this evening. It's mostly for areas along and south of I-40 where there's going to be just a little bit better moisture. We're not dealing with a whole lot today, so there's not going to be enough activity today to kind of say, widespread or scattered showers. Very isolated south of I-40. Now, as we make our way into Wednesday, again, there could be a couple showers. It's not all that humid, so there's not a lot for it to work with. It doesn't really arrive until we get into late Wednesday into early Thursday. Overnight, you can see we got a cold front on the way. There's going to be just enough moisture that kind of surges into the area that as it pushes in, there could be a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms early in the day on Thursday. Then that clears, and then we see the skies clear behind it. We have some high pressure that starts to swing in late Thursday into Friday. So then we're going to see some clearing conditions. After that, moves through maybe a couple tenths of an inch of rain, but we're not talking anything widespread, heavy, nothing into the heavy rain category, at least as it's looking as of now. It's going to be breezy the next several days. It'll be windy. It'll be windy on Thursday once that front moves through. Near record temperatures maybe for Saturday, and then as we kind of make our way into the week of Christmas, it looks like there's going to be a couple different days where we may be close to that record category. The record for Saturday in Fort Smith is 71. Models have been back and forth between about 68 to 70 with those temperatures, so we're going to say 69 for that. Other than that, it's looking unseasonable, a little bit more like spring break rather than Christmas break, but enjoy it just because these warmer temperatures mean a little bit warmer evenings for Christmas activities.
Personally, I love spring break, so I'm very excited about this. And I feel like this is good for people to go out, do the Christmas shopping. You're not freezing, right?
Yeah, it's better than going out like the last couple of weeks. We've had a couple of those days where you get out and then it's like 20 and you're like, why am I
Trying to hold
out?
the hot chocolate, the purse, the
Yeah.
bags. That's too much, right? Well, I've got the puffer coat on.
Too much. I will gladly take the 60s and no winter weather. I'm sorry, winter weather fans, just because that, that's not fun to be on the road.
Yeah, we're not on your side, so sorry. All right, thanks for that, Joshua.